Thanks for joining us. My name is Benjamin Jumbe, and with me is the President of the Justice Forum, who is also the Member of Parliament for Bujiri Municipality, Honorable Asuman Basalirwa. Honorable, to start with, today we've seen you launching the Holy Alliance. What is this all about?
It's an initiative that brings together Ugandans that have identified key issues that require immediate attention. Central to our togetherness is a discussion of a post-Museveni Uganda. It is very clear that we are having several discussions on several issues, but nobody is thinking about a Uganda after Museveni. It is possible that today or tomorrow Mr. Museveni will be no more. We don't want our country to be like Somalia during the era of Siad Barre, or to be like Gaddafi, or even to be like DRC when everybody said Mobutu should go. So we want to begin having a discussion that prepares Ugandans for a post-Museveni era. And the issues that we think are critical and key to that objective, matters related to good governance, related to the economy, related to justice, and other issues as we articulated them today. So this is an initiative that goes beyond what we have actually been engaged with.
Honorable, which particular parties are coming together to form this new alliance?
This initiative is really beyond parties. We have parties, we have pressure groups, we also have individual Ugandans. So it must be understood from a broader context, because our argument is that redeeming and transforming this country and even having a post-Museveni agenda must not be a monopoly of politicians and political parties. So we've shared with the political parties, NEED, CP, JEEMA. We have also discussed with the entities like the DP bloc, and even individual players will be part of this initiative.
What are the key areas of focus for this new alliance?
The major is for us to have what we call a constructive dialogue. A dialogue that will resolve the unresolved political issues in this country. Issues to do with governance, issues to do with the transition, issues to do with the Constitutional Review Commission. Because we think that in the absence of a constructive dialogue, this country is definitely destined for disaster. People are bleeding. There are many areas of dissatisfaction. And people must be given an opportunity to address them.
This is not the first kind of alliance we are seeing you be part of. What was the problem with those that existed before?
This is the first alliance I am in whose primary focus is a discussion of a post-Museveni Uganda. We've been engaged with alliances, and usually we've been focusing at the next election. Okay? Who is the candidate where? How do we arrive at a single candidate? So we've been more focused on election. But we are looking at this particular one. We want actually to prepare everybody to begin thinking about a Uganda after Museveni. How do we want to be governed? How do we want to be? The electoral process is part of it, but the bigger goal is for us to be thinking about a Uganda after Museveni.
And maybe finally, we've seen a number of such alliances crumbling or developing internal conflicts. How do you intend to address that moving forward?
In fact, the biggest problem why the internal conflict usually arises from jostling for positions. You saw even here somebody was asking, who is the leader of this this alliance? So we are building this initiative on ideas. And the issue of positions, who leads, who becomes MP here, who becomes LC5, is a secondary issue. And because we have deliberately made it a secondary issue, we are likely not to have leadership-related challenges that have really been the cause of these breakups.
Right. Thank you so much, Honorable, for your time. That's been Honorable Asuman Basalirwa, the Bujiri Municipality Member of Parliament and also President of the Justice Forum. I'm Benjamin Jumbe.